and the Rogue Defenders. Kelly and Penny were attacked by the Invisible Man inside of his own apartment. He would be sent by the Android Man to recover the book of stories that the Rogue Defenders was about. Kelly would learn the Invisible Man was the one who captured her and brought her to Android Man to clear his debt back in the day. Meanwhile, Joel and Kid Question went on an adventure. Kid met a beautiful woman named Lily who had the power to communicate with plants and make them grow, all while Joel went back in time to find and capture Prism. After getting Kid's help, they managed to get Prism and returned back to Penny's place. But as they got there, they learned that the book and Penny are missing. We start this story inside the old abandoned WHAM Wham radio building. We see Android Man staring off into the distance. After a few seconds pass, he would disconnect himself from the computer console. He walked all around the room, checking his pods and the people inside. He almost couldn't believe what he had just read.
Everything I've experienced has happened the way the book said. The heroes think they have a chance at beating me. But perhaps I will take my evil plan to the next level.
He went over to a pod and would open it up. The person inside would wake up and would see a scary robot right in front of him.
Wakey, wakey, my little music man. It's time to die.
No, yak, you wanna know by now.
Android Man would prick him with a needle and inject nanites into his body. He did this so if any of his powered people wanted to run away or disobey him, he could gain control over them.
Yakety yak, don't talk about. What's up with my heart when it skips a beat?
The Android Man would turn around and see the fear monster. He would go and attack the Music Man and feed off of his fear. The Android Man would slam the door of the pod and stop him from feeding.
If you want to feed, find somewhere else to do it. Don't use my subjects. I need this one for something sinister I've got planned.
Perhaps you want to find out which one of us is stronger. I require substance to keep me alive. At least allow me to feed off of Penny. He's filled with evil thoughts.
Fine. Hurry up. Take a quick snack.
Yes.
I said quick. That's enough.
The fear monster did the same thing to Android Man that he had just done to the Music Man. But this time it wouldn't work. As the fear monster searched inside the Android Man's head, he wouldn't find a fear. But what he did find was his own fear.
No, it can't be. How did you find my story?
I'm a walking, talking machine with a human brain in my ass. I have my ways.
You will cower at my fear and do as I say, or I will destroy you for the knowledge you possess.
No, I don't think so, Cloudy. You see, I have all the cards in my robotic fingers. All of my fears have been wiped away because I have seen the future. How to be afraid of something when you know it's coming. You know, I think I may even know what happened to your girl. What was her name? Elizabeth.
Elizabeth! But how? That's not possible unless you read the book.
B-I-N-G-O. Bingo was his name. Oh, stupid music man. I think he just used his ability to trap me into singing. There we go. As I was saying, ding 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 ding. Tell the monster what he's won. Well, Morty's won a chance to learn not only how to execute this master plan, but what it is, and maybe just see the woman he once loved again. Aw, it's just so damn precious.
Elizabeth, you say? She's of no interest to me now. Maybe when I was a younger man, but time has changed me into this. But what you say is intriguing. Go on, I'm listening.
Good, now that I have your full attention, you now work for me. I will let you carry off your plan, but only because it will be a nice distraction towards the heroes, and I can get the world ready for how it needs to be. But first, I need to know that you're loyal to me.
What do you need me to do?
It's real simple for a puff piece like yourself. I need you to break Skitto out of the SPI prison for me.
Have you lost your mind? Nobody has ever gotten out of that place.
No, my mind is the only thing I have that's left that links me to the human meaty sack that I once was. But now you'll have no problem. Has the soothsayers been taken care of? If you have any issues, I'll be online waiting to aid you.
Fine, whatever, very good.
You said you were hungry. Don't say I never did anything for you. Now get going. Time is money.
The fear monster would lead the evil lair through the vents in the ceiling.
Good. My evil plan has almost come to light. I've taken over the SPI. Check. I've gathered all these powered individuals and played and collected their DNA and made them better. Check, check. Although some of my bot people haven't quite made it, my army of villains will be at full completion soon enough. Now it's time to get the virus loaded into the satellite. With today's technology, I can just upload it from my lair. And when it releases, the dust will shower down all over Earth, turning the world into beautiful chaos. I will then use my army to take the world for myself and enslave anyone that dares to be a hero.
Across town inside Penny's apartment was the Rogue Defenders. They consisted of Kelly, who was Wet Girl, Billy, who was Kid Question, the sneezing time guy Joel, and now Prism.
What the hell happened? Why is that prism-looking person knocked out?
Hey, I'm supposed to be the one who asks the questions around here.
Kelly would give Kid a dirty look.
Jeez, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
We see Kelly get transported from walking out of the kitchen and into Penny's bed on the left side. She screams.
Ugh! Damn it, Billy! You need to be more careful about what you say!
She marched back into the living room.
We did what we had to catch Prism.
Well, while you were gone, we were attacked. And the book is gone, along with Penny.
What? No. Crap, how's that possible if you stop the guy and his remains are in the bathroom?
He's a doorstop now.
Yeah, thanks, Ralph Wiggum. You know, this might be a cakewalk for you guys, but I've never killed anyone before.
Ooh, cakewalk. I'll have to remember that one.
I have all these questions and no answers whatsoever.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Shut up! I mean, I want to know what happened to my parents.
Perhaps I can help you answer some of these questions. When I first got my powers and jumped through time a lot, I wasn't able to control it. I just saw a lot of random things that just didn't make sense to me that make sense to me now. Kid, do you think you can keep an eye on Prism? We won't be gone too long.
Yeah, sure. It should be a piece of cake. He's passed out.
A piece of cake would appear on the table in front of Kid, and he would pick it up and start to eat it.
Ooh, cake! I love cake! And it's traditional frosting and chocolatey heaven!
Joel went over and grabbed a bite of Kid Question's cake. He would grab Kelly's hand, and in a matter of seconds, he would sneeze and they would teleport. They would arrive back in time. We see the creator and his partner inside of WHAM Wham Radio Studio talking.
You gotta stop this, Thomas. You're ruining your life in doing so.
That's like you telling the Earth not to rotate on its axis anymore. I can't stop. I'm plagued by these visions, and I can't do a goddamn thing about it but write, record, and send.
But it's consuming all of your time. Our little girl Kelly will be here any day now. Won't you try to stop? Think of her.
We see Joel and Kelly watching, peering from around the corner as Chloe and Thomas argue inside the recording booth at WHAM Wham Radio Studios.
Holy shit, that woman just said my name, and she looks really familiar.
Yeah, I think that's your mother, and he must be your biological father. Shh, watch.
I'll stop when the story's finished.
Damn it, Thomas. It's never gonna be finished. You're gonna be 80 and still writing it.
And if it feeds you, clothes you, and takes care of you, why would I get rid of it?
Because no one believes you. All the weird stories of superpowers have been proven to be false by the SPI.
Maybe the world wasn't ready for the truth just yet.
The truth? We know that aliens exist. We've had a black and a woman president. Some things people will never wrap their heads around until it's too late. You can't do anything about it. You're just one man. Don't you want to be around for our daughter? Watch her take her first steps and grow up to become herself? If you spend all your time creating this fake story, then you'll miss out on the things that matter most. That's all I'm saying.
I guess you're right. Okay. I'll try to give up this curse that plagues me. Perhaps if the story does come true one day, they'll figure it out on their own using the guide I've provided them.
Joel tilted his head back for a moment, and it would cause him to sneeze. He would think about returning home, but Kelly had something else in mind. She would pinch him in the arm right before he transported them away. The signal inside his head received pain, and would take him to show Kelly's father's final moments. She would see Thomas run up to the android man and give him a bear hug, and seconds later, an explosion occurred. The shockwave and dust would fly backwards towards Joel and Kelly, and it would cause them to sneeze, and they would return back to Penny's apartment. We go back 15 minutes ago when they first left inside of Penny's apartment, and we see Kid Question eating his cake. His feet are up on the table, and his face is covered in frosting. He has a big smile from ear to ear as he looked outside and saw pouring rain and talked to himself.
Oh shit, it's raining like cats and dogs outside.
Outside, we see the rain change from water to cats and dogs. Barking and meowing can be randomly heard at times.
Oh shit, I take it back. Fudge! How do I undo something that I've already said? Ooh, look, Fudge!
He paced around the apartment back and forth and would stop paying attention to Prism, who had just woken up.
Oh god, Joel is gonna kill me. Wait, forget about Joel. What about the SPI? It's raining cats and dogs outside right now. Oh god, that's gonna be like so much damage to the city right now. They are so gonna give me the death penalty. Like I need this.
Ugh, my head. What the hell? Why is it raining cats and dogs?
I may have accidentally made it happen. Wait a minute, you're supposed to be—
Prism would fire a blast of white light from their hands and hit Kid Question, knocking them down, but freeing themselves from confinement.
Hey, you little brat! Nobody takes me out. Tell me why you captured me, or I'll waste you where you stand.
Hold your horses. Please don't kill me.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, horses would appear in the Prism's hand. They would start to gallop around the house, dragging Prism along with it.
Yeehaw!
Kid Question would look out the window and see it would now stop raining cats and dogs. But Penny's apartment would be getting destroyed from the horses galloping all around, dragging Prism on the floor. After a few moments, the horses would calm down and Prism would get up.
Really? You think you can tango with one of the best? I'm part of the cavalry. What are you?
I'm just a kid that's supposed to hold you here till the others show up.
The others show up? You're working for Android Man, aren't you? Fine, so be it.
The Prism would fire more blasts from his hands, but this time it would be orange rays of ultraviolet light that shot through his hands, and it would burn off skin on Kid Question as it hit him.
Ow! Son of a— Ow! That freaking hurts, bro! Ow! Come on, stop! You're being a wet blanket!
A wet blanket would emerge from out of nowhere and wrap itself up with Prism. Kid Question would run up and tackle him on the ground.
Haha, I got you. Big talk for— Actually, wait, what the hell are you?
I am the light. I am good. I heal and inspire, but most of all, I'm a hero and I win.
Yeah, someone sounds like an eager beaver to me.
Prism would start to glow red. This would cause their body to harden, and Kid Question's verbal attack would be deflected back towards him. Surprised, Kid Question would panic as he would be the one who turned into an eager beaver instead of Prism.
Hey, what the hell? How the hell am I a frickin' beaver?
So that's your power. The ability to say things and bring it to life. Allow me to borrow it. Take my advice with a grain of salt. You got potential, but you run around like a chicken with his head cut off. And get your ducks in a row before you come at me with your monkey business.
The Prism would start glowing rainbow colors, and he would send a grain of salt into Kid Question's mouth. Kid went to talk, but salt would come pouring out. When he finally got the salt emptied from his mouth, he would turn into a chicken, but would have no head. He would run around in a circle a few times before he returned back to his normal self. He shook his head and looked all around, and now he had 12 baby ducks at his feet. Each one had a number on them, and they would not be in any order. Kid started grabbing the ducks and put them into a nearby empty box so he wouldn't lose them. Last but least, monkeys would appear out of nowhere and start flinging their poop all around the room. One monkey would hit Prism with their crap in the face. As he turned around to deal with the monkey, he would see Joel and Kelly vanish from within thin air.
Kelly?
Joel would go up and punch him in the face and knock him out.
Oh, thank God you're back! I clearly need to practice more with my power. This guy was good. Like, good.
Hurry up, Kelly, tie him up!
No, I can't do this right now. I I need a moment to myself.
Kelly, we're a team. Where are you going? Kid, get over here, please. Give me a hand.
Bravo, bravo.
The phone at Penny's apartment would ring, and Joel and Billy looked at one another. To answer it or not to answer it, that was the question. The caller ID on Penny's phone said Smokey, and Joel decided to answer the phone.
Hello?
Penny, it's me, Smokey, and I got bad news.
This is not Penny. My name is Joel.
Joel? Huh. Oh, fuck. Bruh, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'm not allowed to talk to you.
Please, wait a second. 1 second of your time. Penny's not here. He is missing. And if he's not at work or home, where is he?
I'm not supposed to say anything. You're not a registered hero. You're just registered. But if you really wanted to make a difference and prove yourself as someone who cares, get to the SPI prison. It's in Melbourne, Australia. I'll see what I can find out about Penny's whereabouts. This isn't the first time he's gone missing.
Joel would hang up the phone and say,
I gotta go. I just been given a mission. Kid, you stay here, keep an eye on Kelly. Have her keep an eye on this Prism. I won't be long. Apparently they know each other. If Prism wakes up again, just try to explain that we mean no harm. All of us here are the good guys. Just like he is.
Are you sure it's even a he?
Damn it, kid. I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. You asked a question but didn't use a psychic attack. Good job, buddy. But we need Prism's help with preventing the future that is to come. I know all of this from the Rogue Defenders podcast. You all just have to trust me, okay? I got to go. I'll explain the rest when I get back.
Joel ran his tongue against the roof of his mouth back and forth a few times, and it would cause him to sneeze. He would teleport to the prison. We hear loud sirens and searchlights scanning the area all over. The PA announced that there's a jailbreak, and all prisoners were accounted for, except for one. Joel knew it was going to take all of his intelligence and strength because this was a prison that was for villains. He continued to lick the roof of his mouth back and forth when he sneezed. He would teleport all over, making sure the cells were locked up, and all the prisoners who had gotten free were contained. As he got to the last wing, that's when he saw it. At the end of the cell was the Fear Monster. He was controlling a prisoner when Joel emerged.
Ah, yes. I've waited a long time to find you, Schizo. I bet you thought I forgot about you all this time. You helped turn me into the sinister being I am today. I wonder, are you still afraid of Smokey the Bear? I've waited a long time to feast off you, Schizo.
Stop! Get off me! Help me, please!
What? Huh? Who are you talking to? Oh, I can sense you now. You're the one that got away. I went easy on you before, but I won't make that mistake again.
You do an awful lot of talking for a cloud. Hey, I meant to ask you, if I make you cry, does it rain?
Joel went running towards the Fear Monster. His idea was a fair 50-50 shot at working. He plucked an eyebrow and sneezed instantly, the quickest he had ever done so. The Fear Monster would grab him, but he would vanish inside of his hand.
That's right, Scaredy Cat. Right away. I can sense your fear. You're afraid to be alone. Well, guess what? You are alone.
The Fear Monster realized Joel was inside of him and would bond with him, but Joel wanted this. He was hopeful that his idea would work.
Yes! The thing took the bait. Alright, Smokey, you feed off of fear, right? Let's see how you do with hope. I formed the Rogue Defenders. I know your plan to pit heroes and villains against each other. I've seen how we stop you. And win.
No! Show me.
The Fear Monster would come across that part of Joel's mind, and Joel showed him glimpses of what was to come. One was the team destroying the android man in his lab. The second thing he showed him was a broken satellite in space. We see something small floating next to it, but we don't know what it is. The third thing he showed him was the world of people still existed. They cheered for the Rogue Defenders and were happy.
Ah! You haven't seen the last of me. I will find my way to win once I get at full strength.
The Fear Monster would be too weak from not being able to feed off of the fears of others, and he would not be able to transport himself or his prisoner Schizo away and would retreat into the air ducts of the prison system. The prisoner's eyes would go from glowing red and return to normal, and he would say,
Hey, thanks, man.
I owe you one for saving me.
Is he gone yet? I freaking hate this guy.
Yeah, come on. You heard what he said when he first arrived.
The man went over to the wall and started punching it, saying,
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, we were supposed to get free about a month ago, but nobody heard anything from the soothsayer. God forbid someone makes a decision that doesn't come from that stupid machine.
The guy would talk and 3 different voices would emerge from one body. All of a sudden, the wall would come crumbling down as he was punching it, screaming, "Turtle, Bob," over and over again. Schizo was his name, and he looked back at Joel and looked out towards his freedom before he leaped away. It was a long way down, and Joel was convinced he was going to watch the guy leap to his death. As the man jumped out of the ground, though, he didn't splat. He used the momentum of jumping down and escaping to get that much higher in the air. Joel watched with amazement and thought to himself,
What the frick? This dude is like a leaper. Oh well, I better go get him.
Joel reached underneath his arms and plucked out an armpit hair.
Ow, son of a... That one really hurts.
He would bring it up to his nose and smell it, and it would make him sneeze. He would grab the leaping prisoner as he was jumping mid-air, but Joel would not bring him back to the prison. Instead, he would land them on the ground.
Why are you running?
I'm running for my freedom.
I'm running for my life. That monster guy is scary as hell. He's no joke in toys with the mind. He always comes after us because he wants our power to be super annoying.
My power is that I can leap really high into the air.
I'm the strong one. Name's Tommy.
I'm Lemur.
No, you're not. You're Rocky. I'm Lemur.
What the hell?
So try not to freak out, but we're 3 different personalities.
They live inside of one body.
And we also have our own powers.
Just answer me a couple of questions. Why were you locked away? Have you ever killed anyone? And if the world fell today and you had to choose a side of good, evil, which would you choose?
The 3 personalities talked amongst themselves before answering.
Okay, so we're gonna give you our answers, and what each one says stands for all of us.
Okay, I think I got it.
So we were locked away because we were considered a danger to society for having 3 different personalities and 3 different powers inside of one body.
Yes, I have killed someone. The other 2 haven't. It was when we were first discovering that we had 3 different personalities inside of one body. It was confusing and we were all fighting for control. I kinda let my anger get the best of me and we accidentally killed someone. We were caught by a hero and locked away.
Your last question is a tough one. Part of me would want to know which side has a better chance of winning and who has the numbers. Different variables would consider who I choose to fight for. But after talking with the other 2, I guess we would choose to be a hero because we've seen what it's like to be treated as a villain, and it's not something we ever want to go through again.
Yeah, so if given the opportunity, we would wear the seal of the duck. If given the chance.
I'm gonna take your word for it now, but you're gonna have to prove yourself to me and the rest of my team.
I think I can do that. I may know where the android man's lair is. I'll show you where and help you take him down. Or, I should say, the 3 of us will.
Are you sure? It's not gonna be easy.
Anything worth doing is never easy, Bird Dog. Sounds like we could have a little fun. I'm so in.
It might mean battling the fear monster. Are you sure that you're up for that?
If we have a team, then I think so. He's scary with just the 3 of us.
Wait, you said a team? Like who?
All will be revealed in good time, my new friends. But for now, I think it's best you come with me and I'll put you in a safe spot for the time being.
Joel went and grabbed the pepper shaker from his pocket and shook it underneath his nose and would teleport him and his new friend back to Penny's apartment out from the woods. As they arrived, they saw Kelly was getting her toes painted by Kid Question and Prism was eating potato chips watching TV.
Hey everyone, I'm back, and I brought back a new friend. His name is... Actually, I don't know. Hey, what's your name, bud?
You can just call me
Schizo.
Oh, hey, you're back. You brought another friend. Yay. Is that Ray guy we needed?
No, that's Schizo. What the hell is he doing here? I know who he is. I'm the one that put him away.
Now, just calm down. I could ask you the same question. Why all of a sudden are you not attacking us anymore?
That's because I told Prism what you told me. We are the Rogue Defenders here inside this room. And we have to work together as a team to stop the evil android man and fear monster before they do something that destroys our world, right?
Do you even know why this guy was locked up? What he did?
Yes, I do. He has told me everything and served his time in full. Now look it up. I believe him when he says he wants to repent and try to do some good for a change.
We just battled the fear monster and survived.
Today was a good day.
The fear monster? Yeah, okay. Everybody knows the real brains of everything is that Android Man, the fear monster, isn't even real.
Don't patronize him. He is real.
Okay. Then tell me, how does one beat a fear monster?
You beat it by using hope. He is only as strong as your worst fears. Now remember that if you ever cross him.
Whatever, fine. I'm only agreeing to join your little team to destroy the Android Man. Plus, Kid and Kelly are pretty cool.
Cool enough to join the cavalry?
Yeah, Kelly could?
Yes, in your face. My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone.
Aww. So Joel, have you had any luck finding Penny?
Penny? Like the penny for your thoughts, old man?
Yeah, why? What do you know?
No, Liam, you should tell him.
Rocky says he's being held captive in the Android Man's lair. He said he saw it in the fear monster's mind when he tried to bond with us.
You know, I'm not a bad guy anymore. I was supposed to be released a month ago, and they never let me out. Look it up. I've been rehabilitated.
Kelly went over to Penny's computer and would search it up in the database and see what Schizo was saying was correct.
So, what's our next move?
Everybody in the room screams at Kid for asking the question.
Kid!
Sorry, everyone. I let that one get away. Damn, and I was doing so good.
Joel went over to Kid and smelled the nail polish he was holding. He grabbed his hand, and they disappeared and reappeared in a time sphere.
Whoa, what is this place?
I call it the time sphere. You can say anything you want in here. Ask questions and it has no consequence on what you do. It's a great place to practice.
So you're just gonna leave me here?
No, everyone's going into their own time sphere. We all have to train for what's to come.
Joel sneezed and naturally teleported away. As he got back to Penny's apartment, he would grab each hero, Kelly, Schizo, and Prism, one at a time, and bring them to their own time sphere. Schizo's eyes would flash red and go back to normal right before he was taken away to his time sphere. Back across in downtown, we see Android Man and the Fear Monster inside of his lab.
You see, I told you those fools would buy it. They had no idea that I put part of myself with Schizo and control him now.
Excellent. When they return from training, we'll have something special to distract them. I am almost done playing with my virus, and it's almost perfected.
But how do you expect to get it into space, to break and rain down over the world?
You'll see that's easy. I won't do a thing when the time comes, but just wait and let the heroes do it to me. I have only 2 things left to do to ensure we win. As for getting it there, we'll only have to program the satellite to create the vaccine itself. I just have to upload the recipe.
At last, we shall finally succeed in creating the perfect world for metahumans. After that, what's next, my friend?
You're just going to have to wait and see with the rest of the kiddos.